Alright, hey guys, and welcome to another video of something I don't think anyone has ever done on camera before. So, this is a video of me starting with only a necklace and working my way up to a rare spike. I did make a new account to do this, as you can see me setting the account up in the background, to make sure that my fame wouldn't affect the way I was traded. In case you're wondering, the username was Necklace Trader, but I still show up as New Jammer because this was my first day on the account. I wanted to prove to anyone that with the right knowledge, and as you'll see, some serious lack of and time, anyone can become rare. All the trades of this video happened over a span of 6 hours, and I know that's a lot of time to spend on Animal Jam, and I agree, and I regret it, but I actually kind of got into it, to be honest. But I was sick on the day I recorded, so I skipped school, and having nothing to do, I decided to make this video, which I've been planning to do for a long time, because, you know, you gotta rest, you can't be too active, and I couldn't hang out with any friends, because 1, they were all at school, and 2, I was sick. So this is how I decided to waste my life while I was sick. Enjoy. For your first trade with a necklace, you can't really expect much. I happened to get an eye patch, which I suppose is a pretty lucky first trade. Nobody really wanted an eye patch, but eventually that eye patch turned into a bookshelf. Yeah, this trade took a while to set up. A random stroke of kindness saved me a few steps, as someone named Derp gave me 2 rare item Mondays that really set me on a good course. I ended up actually being able to trade those rare item Mondays for a tail armor. Yes, it was a diamond shop tail armor, but still, I'd say that's a pretty good deal, and I was off on a good start. Whoops, here comes my first mistake. I accidentally traded a tail armor for scary bats. It's been a while since I played Animal Jam. Fortunately, they didn't set me back too much, because some random bunny gave me a pretty good trade for those bats. I met someone named Spirit Beam in Jamon Township who really wanted a pirate sword and a bow. After quite a bit of haggling, I ended up getting some pretty good deals off of her. Thanks, bud. Somebody happened to offer me a pink bow for my rare nerd glasses, and I'm not going to turn that down. When I rewatched a lot of this footage, I found that I'd actually missed one of the trades. Someone offered me a rare panda hat, a rare glove, and a green mech for my wind amulet. Of course, I accepted. I traded 2/3 of the items from that forgotten trade for some rare nerd glasses, so I had those back, which was good. At this point, I had started piecing together that a lot of rare people were in my den, so without revealing who I was, I headed to my own den under a different username and started trading with this guy named GeoBud, who offered me a rare spike for all of the things that I had, except he specified that he didn't want the pink bow. Almost immediately afterwards, I happened to come across somebody in Jamon Township with a black bow. I offered a rare nerd glasses and a pink bow, and he declined and told me to add. I told him I wasn't playing his game, and he accepted the trade right after that. I headed to this GeoBuds person den, assuming he'd now accept my trade because I had a black bow instead of a pink bow. But right as he was about to trade, he decided to go talk to his sister, and his sister told him that it was an under trade and that I should add. How convenient. Once again, I wasn't playing his game. I said, take my trade or I'm leaving. So I left. I headed back to my den to look for people with short spikes, and yes, I pulled that classic, my list for short spike. Somebody messaged me and said, wristband? And I tried to reply, but of course I was a non-member and Animal Jam hates me. So anyways, I checked out this person's trade list, and they actually did happen to have a wristband, and all they wanted was for me to change the computer, which I thought was the rarest item, into clothing. All I had was a rare elf helmet from Rare Item Monday, so I just had to use that, and the person accepted. So I ended up with a rare spike all the way from a necklace. I did reveal who I was to 2 or 3 people, but only after I completed all trades. I wouldn't accept trades from anyone after they realized who I was, as this was a source of potential bias. I admit, one of these trades early on, rare item Mondays for a bookshelf out of some random guy's niceness, saved me a few steps. It was just a random guy who thought he was being nice to some new player, and I gave him a few betas on Julian 2 afterwards. Also, I probably wouldn't try this yourself. Doing the Eagle Adventure is a much faster way to get spikes. This is just to prove that you could do it, and you don't have to scam to become rare.